world can only be addressed through partnerships founded on mutual respect, fairness, and inclusiveness. President Tinubu also restated Nigeria's commitment to promoting peace, good governance, and security across West Africa.
The president spoke like a true African leader. In every of his outings since he became president of Nigeria, and his also ascension as the chair of ECOWAS, he has consistently taken the message of Africa to the world. The FOCAC is not an exception. The president, although he's president of Nigeria, spoke for the entire Africa. He talked about the kind of vision that the foundation of the relationship between China and Africa has been to not just Nigeria, but to the whole of Africa. He talked about security, he talked about economic prosperity, he talked about investment, and all the areas that China and Africa have been sharing together for both of them to grow, not just as brothers, but also as members.
Still on the foreign scene, French President Emmanuel Macron has named European Union's former chief Brexit negotiator, Michel Barnier, as the new Prime Minister, ending 2 months of stalemate following inconclusive parliamentary elections. In a statement yesterday, the LSE Palace and Michel Barnier's appointment comes after an unprecedented circle of consultations in order to ensure a stable government. It further adds that Mr. Barnier has to form a united government to serve the country and the French people. The 73-year-old Prime Minister is a member of the Republican Party, which represents the traditional rights. He is best known on the international stage for his role in mediating the United Kingdom's exit from the European Union. And that's all we can take on the news from here on. The show continues shortly. Stay with us.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon. I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Barkamu da warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brand, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of Your View are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical.
Mọ́ṣẹ́ ìkólẹ̀ lórí oko gidi kólẹ̀ nítorí àwọn ọ̀làrí wọ́n padà bọ̀. Ọgbà yẹn gbà ó ẹ̀kọ́ ṣàkọọ́lẹ̀ bàbá mi bọ́ọ̀dù. Sáwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀rí kọ́ wa náà rí. Ẹgbẹ́ olórí burúkú làwọn ará ẹ̀gbá o. Ẹ̀pọ̀ lórí ibú ni ọmọ òṣìṣẹ́ ajé kárí nǹkan gidi fọ́lọ́yọ̀ o. Ọ wọlé lọ báyìí. Kí lọ yí ọ̀wọ́.
Mo rò pọ̀pọ̀lọ́ yín ti ń wẹ̀. Kò lè ṣeé ṣe.
Èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ sáláàfin lójú rẹ̀ o sì mọrú ìyà tó yẹ kó o fi jẹ́ amúpàdémọdébìnrin kan.
Ìfẹ́ fà mí lọ́kàn ya bí aṣọ.
N tó máa fi jẹ́wọ́ pé o kì í ṣọlẹ̀ ìsàlẹ̀ ló wà.
Ẹgbẹ́ méjì jẹ́ra wọn ni.
Elíṣàbí
ẹ ó kó bí sọ wà ń kó wa lọ báyìí.
wọ́n yé tí kàn mí o.
Lisa ìwọ ló kàn. ẹ̀ka méjì ìjara wọn níyàwó bí kò bá pẹ́ báyìí sí.
ẹ̀gbọ́n méjì ìjara wọn níyàwó.
bí mo ṣe ń wò tó ṣe ń jó yẹn pé kí n bá àkọjẹ́ ni.
wọ́n ti dé sí ibi àyè lọ.
àwọn ìlàrí ọ̀yọ́dẹ sọ́ra wọn di kókó gbà bó ṣe ń jẹ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ́gùn rẹ̀ mọ́.
ẹ gbàgbé rárá ìjọ ológun rẹ jọ.
ayédáké ayé lọ sọ́ọ̀rì kése lókèlókè wọ́n ti ṣe yẹ́yẹ́ olùmọ̀lẹ́ wọ́n ti ṣe yẹ́ òkùnkùn ẹ̀yẹ́ òkùnkùn wọ́n fi ní àwọn àṣepàdé o ìfúnlẹ̀ ọ̀dọ́rùn ní àwọn.
Woman King.
That was exciting.
Okay, that's Lisha B, the uprising,
the uprising. So that's the first part, actually.
Yeah, the trailer for the first part. It should be out, I think, next
September
month.
27th.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
On the 27th, right? Yes.
So you, for me, yeah, this trailer, you know what stands out for me? The sound design. I'm telling you. It's the, of course, it's made by Anthill Studios. It's the sound design.
That's Ni Akimolayon.
Ni Akimolayon.
Yeah.
Good guy there.
I think.
So one thing I like Ni is that he might not always, but he always wants to push the bars. You know, he'll try sci-fi. He'll try story.
He's done animated as well.
Yeah,
animation
as well. So he always, and you see, people like that are a rare species. So kudos to him. So with this one, yeah, you know, there's been a lot about the old Oyo Empire, with the laughing and all that. So this is also a story surrounding the old Oyo Empire with the laughing and all of that.
Yeah, so it's actually an epic tale of the Egba resistance, how, a legend comes in and is trying to, basically fight for the freedom of the people. It looks like it's an interesting story. But what's most fascinating, or what's actually sort of got my attention was, it's on the what's it called, on the movie, on the poster, yeah, it has Adedimeji Lateef. Okay. But on the movie trailer, it has more of Ibrahim Shatta. So it makes you wonder who is the protagonist, in this movie. But it seems like an interesting watch. I love Yoruba films. I think they have one of the best storytelling, when it comes to storytelling. I think they're one of the best. So I would definitely watch this one. Looking forward to it.
All right. Okay. So, I don't know, Darren, you have to say something. You don't want to watch it.
I have to say something.
You don't want to watch it.
Say something. Anyways, what I have to say is the fact that I love the fact, I love it when Nigerians do epics. Okay. Because I believe our epic stories are one that are epic. Do you understand? It's not, I love it when we leave the city and literally go deep down into tradition, into culture, bring out those rich stories that can never be replicated anywhere else in the world. And I totally love this one. And of course, there are certain actors you literally just, when you just see them in epics, you just know it's going to be a hit, right? I saw a number of them. I can't necessarily remember their names now, but then, of course, it looks like one that is quite interesting. And I like how they went for the gory. They kind of went gory, even if you were laughing. I don't know what you're laughing about. Anyways, but I like how they literally explored that angle of the combat, physical combat. And it's not something we're used to see. They are trying to put in some, choreography, fightings in some of our movies. But definitely we'll watch this one.
Well, in terms of choreography in the fighting scenes, I think we are doing well.
We're trying, don't mind.
Yeah, and then also I also need to give kudos to the location.
Yeah.
The location, the props, the aesthetics, the costuming.
Amazing.
I think it would be a great watch.
I'll wrap up to say that, look, let's just stick to drama. This team are going to choreography fight on. Terminator Zero is one of Netflix's biggest animations in the month of September coming. Okay. Now this is where you talk about choreography and fighting. Not some people that are talking about cranberry.
Like you are horrible.
But yeah. The Terminator series, or the Terminator story has been well done, but this is an animation, and look, I do love animations. Apart from keeping the child in me, animations are creativity. So there's a lot that one can go around with animations. And so personally, animations are some of my favorite things to watch. So if you do something, especially when it's like a remake or a spin-off of something that we already know. I love animations. They keep that child in you. So
it keeps the child in you, but removes the human from you.
Huh?
Yeah. Just leave it like that.
Bring that tea. Another animation here is coming up. This is The Legend of Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. This is Tomb Raider. And we know that Angelina Jolie made the Tomb Raider series.
Yeah,
quite very
popular.
You know, very demure.
The more beautiful character. Being that there's so much, she's angry. Why is she angry?
Angelina Jolie is angry.
Angelina Jolie wasn't angry in Tomb Raider. She fought those scenes with, so much sex appeal. She was doing like, she would flip her hair back. It would take her,
that was more accurate than this one that's actually showing someone that's actually angry fighting.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Interesting.
No. She exuded, femininity while she was fighting those things, which of course was one of the reasons why I wondered why they criticized her for her fighting scenes in Salt. Okay. Right, because they felt she was too fragile in Souls. Okay. But with Tomb Raider, she was, give me, yeah. I loved it. But this one, she's angry.
And that's the truth. So now with animations, that's where you can not necessarily sink the humanity.
Yeah, I know, I understand that.
Yeah,
right.
so.
But, well, it's all right. I expected an Angelina Jolie look-alike,
No. Okay. All right. Funny, of course. Let's check out Monsters. The Lyle and Eric Menendez story. Let's take a look at this trailer. It's something that Netflix have, hyped for a while. Let's take a look at the trailer and what it's all about. I know about Danny. I think she will like this one. Why? Because it's a very true life story.
It's a true life story,
documentary. So this is a story of brothers who killed their father.
Their parents, actually.
Yeah, the parents.
Yeah.
Who were responsible for physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. And they said they did it before because they knew they were going to be. So it was either kill or be killed. And there's something about stories like this. Just like, what's that guy? Dama story.
Yeah, the Dama.
Something about stories like this. When you understand that, look, a lot of what you see in the movies, there's almost nothing that is unfathomable. Expect superheroes. They happen from life person they use.
I mean, look at the recent Christina story. The lady who was recently, killed.
Exactly.
We're sending our condolences to the family. Yeah. You listen to the story, of the boy, Adeleye Ayomide, and it doesn't seem real, but these things happen.
True.
It happens,
just like,
right?
It just So for me, this kind of things. Someone said that if you don't know what has happened, you will make the mistakes of the past, and that's why historical stuff, right? Historical references and documentaries are quite very cool to watch, quite very cool to listen to.
Yeah, and quite interestingly, right? When you actually watch a lot of psychological thrillers or watch actually movies based on real life scenarios, right? For instance, now over the last weekend, I watched The Deliverance. That's also based on.
Oh, tell me about Deliverance. Did you? I've heard about it. I'm not watching it.
Oh yeah, so it's
what the Deliverance is all about.
It's about a family literally moving into a house that literally had existing demon spirits.
You will not watch it. They call you Obanje.
So
I don't care.
It's quite funny because it takes you into Google to read up the story, and they'll tell you till today, despite the fact that the house was demolished, they still have like weird occurrences happening
around there.
Yeah, so, it's quite
an
eye opener for all of you that don't believe in spiritual, supernatural.
Supernatural. And that's I would say that I am quite impressed with Andrea Day. She played the lead character for The Deliverance, even though I know we're not previewing it. I think she did really well with that character, given that she was also supposed to portray an abusive mom.
Yeah.
No,
she did absolutely well.
She was an abusive.
Before you start the song, let the DJ cue in card. If they call you Ogbanje, I don't care. I don't care.
Because I don't
care. Mami,
the relation,
what are you saying? You are talking about deliverance. It's not Ogbanje. It's not easy to deliver somebody from. Are you the
house was haunted.
Even Ogbanje will run.
Ogbanje said we run.
Ogbanje, this one straight from hell, if you don't understand.
But it's a Christian movie, actually.
Yeah, it is.
It is a Christian
Straight from hell.
Right. It is a Christian movie. And it was this guy, I can't remember his name.
Okay, all right. They've given you their movie recommendation for the weekend. That will be Deliverance, sir. All right, let's take some time out now, and we will be back in a bit.
The time has come.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name is Nachika Okeke.
My name na Uwi Balogun.
My name is Damilola Banire. My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail.
And I dare on top of you, Pigeon.
I'm going to bring you bass, boost. I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show, say, now my husband be this.
This na wetin you want.
After that day, the man
you no go see am again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guy small thing, you don't vex, don't give signs.
If they look for person we go give am to you, fact as it be.
Men no dey ever get fault. If baby no dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we know say if we open curtain in the morning, wetin no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We no even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
Global Entrepreneurship Festival to be hosted at the Entrepreneurship Village in Nigeria, November 22nd to the 24th. Join world leaders, heads of state, diplomats, ministers, governors, investors, policymakers, tech leaders, organizations, startups, and entrepreneurs from all over the world. To attend, visit www.globalentrepreneurshipfestival.com. For partnerships, call 234-912-165-9914. Over 20 million viewers, 5,000 event participants, 200 exhibitors, 43 global speakers, and 12 events, which includes conferences, trade fairs, innovation and robotics expo, art and creative exhibitions, a dazzling fashion show, and a closing concert. All in one global festival. Don't miss it.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the grand comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Gbenga Adeyinka the First. OJ right here, 7 of 7, like you already know.
Gbenga right here, 7 of 7, like I'm beginning to know.
It's now time for the questions.
You don't scare me one bit. Bata bata, I go drink. So.
Okay. So now one chance for Inter. My first question. Do you remember the names of the winners of that edition of StarQuest?
Of course I do.
Why do you?
And I hate myself for this. Because I have this question for you. Final question. No. Where outside Nigeria and what year? I think you're the only one that can be wicked.
I am thinking, because I know back in the day.
Don't think. Answer my question quick. You are thinking too much. I don't like it.
The UK.
Final answer. Okay. I said, God, please, let me to perform outside Nigeria.
Wait.
And God gave me a show in Ghana. Drink, my friend, drink. I know.
I don't overthink this thing. See where I can.
Yes, you overthink him.
I would say you should catwalk.
Let's catwalk. Where are we?
No, that's not catwalking.
That's
good
walking.
As the morning light filters in, the Max Breakfast kickstarts your day from the bedside.
We bring you the morning vibe and plenty of ginger to start your day right.
Join us on the Max Breakfast as we help you seize your day one step at a time. On Max Hits, we've got the ultimate playlist for you. We give you back-to-back.
And all the biggest news from the world of entertainment. Only on Max Hits.
Area, waiting the apple, waiting the shop. You need to award-winning waiting the 102.3 Max FM.
Lagos, Nigeria, you're welcome to the Max Drive.
Whether you're there for inside motor, you're there for inside traffic, we're there for you with a Max Drive.
You know what it is. It's the Max House Party. King Dion, DJ Charlie Shee. Let's go.
102.3 Max FM. Hit music for Lagos.
Hello, Niger.
The time is right because the prize is right here. Be a part of our turbocharged studio audience for a chance to win amazing and mouth-watering prizes on The Price is Right. Visit www.thepriceisright.ng or The Price is Right on social media.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tourism Nigeria 2024 is Miss Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss America, Miss Lagos. The new Miss Tourism Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the new Miss Tourism Nigeria as she takes her first win.
All right, that's Joy. I was waiting for Fiona's video, but maybe we'll get to see it a little bit later. I've got Joy and Fiona in the house. It is great to have you both. You're welcome.
Hi.
Okay, I made sure I didn't pronounce your surnames. You do that for us so that I don't murder them, right? So just what's your name and your surname?
My name is Joy Ogubamiyo.
Okay, and
I'm Fiona Omoye Elimi-Bovo.
aha, that was the one that was going to be hard for me. It's great to have you. You're Miss Tourism Africa Nigeria and you're Miss Tourism Nigeria. We just saw a highlight of Game of Crowns. I like the way, and your crowns are lovely, by the way.
Thank you.
So, but just let us understand, what's the difference between who is Miss Tourism Nigeria and who's Miss Tourism Africa?
Okay, I am Miss Tourism Africa Nigeria, and Joy here is Miss Tourism World Nigeria. So we have different category of international pageant that we are going to be representing Nigeria in.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll be taking the Continental, Miss Tourism Africa, while she's going to Miss Orient World Tourism.
Okay, but you all competed in the same pageant?
Yes, Game of Crowns.
Game of Crowns, I like that. Tell me about your experience. How did you get knowledge of it? How did you get into it? And how was the experience all through camp up until the finals for you?
For me, I would say tourism is something I've always enjoyed to do. It's something I've always done over the years because I was once a flight attendant.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't you used to make money. Money is plenty. And then you decided to now get into pageantry, yeah?
Yeah, and I run a travel agency currently.
Okay.
So I think it aligns with Miss Tourism.
Definitely.
Yes, so I said, okay, I think this is a great start.
And you, how was your experience all through camp? How did you come in and tell us about your experience?
It was really, really transformational, I would say. I had a very amazing time. Personally, I went there to actually learn more about myself. I went into the pageantry to learn more about myself because I had
Well, that's another story for its own.
Okay.
But I wanted to learn more about myself, and it was really, really transformational. It was good. It was challenging as well. I mean, the preparations and everything, and then being in camp, being with the girls, it was amazing. The experience was fun. Rehearsal session was great, and we learned a lot too from camp about poise and how to carry yourself and everything about beauty pageant and all that.
I know, man.
Yeah, it was really, really an
What's the
awesome
most challenging thing for you ladies in camp?
For me, I think I would say the most challenging part of the camp was the fact that you get to meet new people. You get to be in the same space with a stranger for a significant period of time. And it's not something... It's not like it's not something I'm used to, but you know, new faces, new people, and then they get to give you a task, and then you don't even know the kind of questions you're going to be thrown at. So it's sometimes that can be really challenging. Yeah.
And you, what was the most challenging thing for you?
Waking up early.
What was the time you had to wake up?
There were times we literally had to. We have to go out, get out by 5. So we get up maybe if you want to be really, really fully prepped. I personally will wake up sometimes by 4 or 3:30. So it was really challenging, and we get to sleep late, like maybe 1 or 2, because the rehearsals and stuff to prepare for. So waking up, I would say, was the most challenging experience for me. But I learned more on how to be a morning person.
When you came into camp, did you see any girl and you were like, this one I ain't go win now, I don't get chat. Like, was there anybody that, when you saw, got you scared?
Well,
was anyone like that?
For me, I think maybe yes, but at the same time, I think I like to put people like that closer to myself. Let me see. Let me see what you really have that you understand.
That's a strategy.
But in the long run, I just feel like, not really.
And then you got to win. How about you? Did you see anybody and did anybody, I mean, were you scared of anybody?
Oh my gosh. All the girls were pretty. Well, they were all beautiful. They were amazing. Joy here. I saw her. I'm like, wow, that's she. She's got amazing skin. I saw a lot of beautiful girls, honestly, and it was a privilege to be among them. I felt good being, part of this, being selected as one of the finalists for the Game of Crowns. So it was really a good experience.
Where would you be going to compete?
Well, Nigeria will be the host this year.
Oh,
yeah. So we are welcoming.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's amazing because we have a lot to show in the tourism sector in Lagos. So we're hosting it here in Lagos, Nigeria, and I think it's going to be a wonderful experience. All other about 20 African countries will be coming into Nigeria for the pageant.
When will it be?
The grand finale is on the 1st of October, but we are starting camp 22nd of this month.
There's a lot of pressure on you.
Oh my God.
You cannot lose on 1st of October. You just have Independence Day.
I know, right?
They come and comes that thing if you don't win.
Yeah.
But talking about Nigerians and winning, you know that there's just been quite a lot of talk about beauty pageants because of Chidinma, the recent MBG and all over. What do you think? If somebody had come in, maybe you had started, how long was camp by the way for you for Miss Tourism? How long was
it? Was
camp?
5 days.
5 days.
Okay, 5 days.
Yes.
But there's some that are longer at times.
Yes,
and some that is
1
like
month, 3 weeks.
A lot of people feel like there was the pity card that was played, that there were other girls also that could have had the chance and all that. What are your thoughts on all of that? And all that happened with Chidinma and the MBJ?
I think for me, if they were to ask me to choose my winner, I will choose Chidinma over and over again. Yes, because the moment I saw that girl, I knew she was a force. I knew she was someone that would take the brand to the next level, take Nigeria to the next level. Because already she was, the whole controversy that was happening already gave her this edge for international contest, to be talking about how everybody was actually on Chidinma.
Businesswoman.
So let me, if as an organization, I want someone that will bring something to the table. Aside giving you the crown, what are you bringing to the table? And I think she has that.
Joe, you go sabi do business well. You got to see you. You always see international brand.
Yeah, because to me, I don't believe in just because you can walk, because you are beautiful, because you have to have other things you are bringing things to the table.
How about you?
Whoa, Chidinma's story is really inspiring for me because, first of all, this story is a way to actually bring together African countries and make sure that we are one, because at the end of the day, we are one. So I love that her story is out there. Everyone is talking about it. And then what she's doing for pageantry as well is really amazing, because she's, in a way, bringing awareness more into the pageantry world in Nigeria. People are talking about it. The band, of course, the band had to host Chidinma recently. It was amazing to watch. I am totally here for it, and I'm glad to be in this era.
Fiona and Joy and Sons. These two ladies should open businesses, because I know you're doing a pageantry, yeah? What if Chidinma had come for Miss Tourism?
Miss Tourism?
Yes.
We will accept her wholeheartedly.
For me, I was telling somebody, if I was on the Miss Universe section and Chidinma was to contest, I think I would have stepped down.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You would have stepped down?
Yes. Because I feel like you can clearly see, even from, there's a lot of things you could see that, okay, this person has a tendency to win. So it's better you just step down and then go for next year. It's as simple as
Would you do that? What would you do? Chidinma had come for Miss Tourism, and you just saw, after with the hype coming, and then Chidinma comes to Miss Tourism, what would you?
I think I definitely would not step down. I was there for a reason, and I have what it takes to compete against her as well.
Yeah, I like
and just, you know, the whole experience is what's staying for me.
Right, let's just wrap up with maybe your projects. What do you guys have in hand? What are you planning to do? I know, you know, there's now the spotlight is on you, and I know that normally you ladies have projects that you get to embark on. Just tell us a bit about what you plan to do moving for the next year of your reign as a queen.
For me, majorly, my project is to promote tourism in Nigeria, in Africa, and internationally.
Oh, okay.
And also, there's this borehole project I plan to do. To be able to, be able to give access to clean waters, and in communities that do not have clean water access, especially in places that are not really popular, that people don't really know about, like Ijegun, Kotun, sites like that. So I think that's my major project for this year and next year.
All right. How about you, Fiona?
Well, my main focus right now is to win Miss Tourism Africa.
Oh yeah, that should be your focus.
Because we are definitely coming for that crown.
That should be your focus.
Then after the whole experience at camp, I will be embarking on what I already set out to do even before the pageant. I have a wellness brand called Wellmania, because I'm actually aspiring to become a wellness coach. I'm currently studying for that. So my project is going to be on mental health. And I am channeling it into the parents, because we realize that most of adults, how they go through their problems right now is through childhood trauma, what they've experienced from childhood. So it's to cultivate minds by helping parents to actually help know the right things, because there are some things that parents don't know that they're doing to their kids that's affecting them in so many negative ways. So I am going to be collaborating with people who are experts in parenting and mental health to actually help them teach their children, and empower their kids in ways that will help them become better persons in life.
I like you, and I would want to give you some sort of a charge that, look, you guys have the spotlight on you, and I love the plans that you have. Don't relent. Put it out there, go out there, get it done so that you leave a legacy.
Thank you so much.
Done, ladies.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fiona and Joy, of course, you'll be looking forward to them. Fiona has to win it October 1st. We'll be rooting for her. Now that's it, of course, on this one. We'll take a very short time out now. We'll be back in a bit.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon. I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amaka Orakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Barka mu da warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brown, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of your view are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome pioneer Positive Force member, dancing queen of the 80s, non-conformist, Afrobeat historian in her right, and long-standing member of the multiple award-winning all-female show Your View, Omoyeni Yeni Anikulapo Kuti, aka YK Power! Ginger.
Take it.
Today we'll go here.
Hey, I don't read you.
Are you sure?
Ha. I know. I'm not here to answer questions. I'm here to drink.
We're in trouble today.
Wait till your age.
I was close now.
Eh?
I said 1975.
He said 73. He said 75. Fellas wasn't even born in 75.
So will I drink half?
You go drink. Take. Make I help you. Russian.
No be half.
Which half? You will make me drink. I'll give you a hint.
Lights in
to France, right? So let's talk about the ingredients for this morning's recipe.
Yeah, good morning for the French toast sandwich.
Okay.
We have the bread. Bread roll I just made this morning.
Okay. You made this?
Yeah.
Like you baked them yourself? Wow, okay.
For AM this morning. We have some eggs, tomato, cucumber, lettuce. We have cheddar cheese, butter, mayonnaise, chicken ham, sugar.
All right, and I know we have milk somewhere around.
Yes.
What kind of milk? Is it evaporated or condensed milk?
Milk.
Okay. This looks yummy, even if though it's not ready yet. But where do we begin?
Yeah, we are going to start by toasting our bread.
Okay.
The French toast style.
Okay.
Yes, French.
So we are going to localize the toasting.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you need?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good, okay. All right, guys, if you're just joining us, with me is Chef Honeymouth, and he's making French toast sandwich. But really, what's the difference between these and burger? Because, I mean, they have similar ingredients. You have your buns, you have your eggs, you have your cheese. So what makes this different?
Yeah, okay. I'm going to use the burger.
Okay, that's the buns.
Burger, yes, and toast it in the French
in a French style.
Yeah,
okay, how do you toast in French style?
There is a milk, sugar, cinnamon, with eggs.
Oh, you're going to dip in the eggs?
Yeah, before.
Okay, so you're going to, okay. Let's break it down so people understand, right? Okay, so we're going to break our eggs in a bowl, right? We're going to add a pinch of salt.
Salt, milk, sugar, cinnamon, vanilla flavor, sorry.
Okay, we have our vanilla flavor somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, and you can use any flavor to taste, any flavor of your choice.
Of your choice.
Okay.
You can always adjust it in your own way.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to whisk.
Yes.
And then we're going to pour in a pan.
Yeah,
and then we're going to get our buns. Are we going to, divide them into
We divide them into two.
Okay.
Divide them into two.
And
soak them inside the egg. Yes, and
then
with the butter
fry.
And toast it.
Oh, that looks nice.
Thank you.
Okay. For one, as me, that is an unapologetic foodie. That is one breakfast I'm definitely going to enjoy. So let's get cooking. So I'm just going to put this on for you.
Yeah.
What I love most about this breakfast is how simple it is. It's very simple. I think the kids are absolutely going to love this.
Yeah, for the lunch.
Instead of our regular bread and egg.
Every time.
or agege bread and egg. But really, you could actually do this with agege bread.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's
Yeah,
bread
you
of
could
your choice.
improvise and do agege bread instead of buns. If you can't do buns, you can get like your agege bread. Oh, I think it's gonna hit.
Yeah. Agege bread, the way it's soft, and that's why I actually even chose this because of the softness. And
No, but there's some agege bread when you buy it. So have fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you're just joining us with me in the kitchen, is Chef Honey Malt. And the ingredients are right there on your screen. We have this is his signature sandwich. Honey toast bread, egg, and chicken ham sandwich. That's a mouthful. We have our buns, we have eggs, our chicken ham. We have cucumbers, we have tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, butter, sugar, salt, vanilla flavor, right?
Cinnamon.
And we have our cinnamons, and we also have milk. Okay, so I'm just going to try this again so that we try to put this on. Allow it heat up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's heating up. Okay, now let's talk about the butter for a minute. What kind of butter are we using? Are we using margarine, butter, or salted or
Yeah,
something?
you know when you use unsalted, if you use margarine has more salt.
Yeah.
So you balance it combined with the salt. I love using margarine because it has more tangy flavor.
Ooh,
that's why we use them to bake and everything. Yeah. So it's going to be kind of baking stuff, and that's why I prefer.
And then it's also when it comes to accessibility and affordability, I think margarines will be better, will be a better option.
Yeah.
But I think if you want to go for flavor, then you go for the other butter so that you get all that flavor from the butter for the bread. Interesting recipe, I would say. So where do we begin now that our pan is hot?
Okay, let me start by breaking my eggs and.
Okay, so we're going to break our eggs.
Yes,
and we're going to chop our tomatoes.
Tomato, cucumber.
Where do these come in though? The tomatoes, lettuce, cucumber?
That's come for the filling. Just
Okay.
is going to get that filling. Yeah, sandwich.
It's breakfast. It's like honey in my mouth.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I didn't mean like honey mouth. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't mean like you, literally. I meant like the breakfast, but hey.
The secret ingredient behind it is the honey.
Oh, there's honey?
Yeah, the secret ingredient is there.
Where is the honey? Where is it?
It's hide somewhere.
So where does it come in? When?
That is for the filling sauce.
Oh, we are going to use honey. Are we going to heat it up?
Honey, mayonnaise,
Okay.
black pepper, some
Okay.
salt, and lemon for the sauce.
Wow, to give it that kick.
Yep.
Nice. Let's talk about the ham, our chicken ham for a minute. What are we doing to the ham? Are we...
Yes, we are going to toast the ham.
Okay.
Before,
are we going to season it?
Yeah, we are going to... No, the ham is already... processed meat, so it's already perfectly
done, seasoned already. Okay.
Yes, because we are going very, very light. Maybe not too much spicy, So, and we are going to have a sunny side up egg on it too. After the ham, it's a lot going in one.
It's breakfast.
It's a breakfast.
It has life in it. Honey Malt is about to speak life into this breakfast, like literally.
Thank you.
Really, I mean, I love every bit of it. I mean, and what's most amazing about the breakfast is, it can stay on it, like it can stand alone. You have the French toast, it can stand alone. You can have that as a separate breakfast,
exactly.
And then you can also have it as a burger. You can also have it as, French toast with sunny side up.
Sunny side up.
Yeah, I mean, the different components, just stand on its own. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Is our pan not hot enough?
It's hot enough, so let me start with the
So what do you need me to
bread.
help you with? I'm your sous chef here in the kitchen.
Can we grab a knife somewhere?
Please,
Okay.
I hope I'm not cutting tomatoes.
No, you're not cutting tomatoes.
Because I ain't cutting anything. Okay. Okay, we have our knife in there. Can you help me with that one?
I grabbed one already.
Sorry?
I have one here already.
Oh, okay. So what do you need me to do?
I will grab the board and
Okay, you need the chopping board. Okay, I'm just going to go over there and get your chopping board. Okay. So here you go. We have our chopping board here, and we're going to begin slicing our tomatoes, cucumbers. Are we chopping or slicing?
we just slice them.
Yeah, into a round shape, right?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. So much happening here in the kitchen, guys. I am super stoked. I hope you're as well. Something to make for breakfast, or at least for the weekend. Of course, we have Saturday, right? That's tomorrow, right? You can also make this as well. Oh, go on a quick break. The show continues shortly. Stay with us, guys.
Entertainment to me is everything. Entertainment is surrounding myself with loved ones, family, watching some good television shows, TV series, listening to good music, and taking a trip around the world, seeing new places, and interacting with different people, and also having a feel of different culture and people all around the world. So for me, I would say entertainment is life. It's larger than life.
Yay! All right, we'll get to the second half of the show. As has been the tradition in recent times, you get to see us start the second half in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, yeah.
Yeah, so you know that the kitchen is the lifeblood, is the spine, is the central nervous system. Is what binds us together and wake up Nigeria.
I like it when you say central nervous system.
Ooh,
just like food.
You like it? But so Chef Honey Mouth, I don't know whether he said he brought honey. I'm wondering, so maybe the honey in his name is anything he puts in, maybe his signature is there.
Yeah, but then again, if you're cooking soup, do you add on honey?
Maybe you just don't cooking soup, but it's great to have you here.
Yeah,
and of course, we're looking forward to what you have prepared. At least it's burger. So when was excited, does burger. So for her to be excited, that means that
no, Mike. I need when you say I make burger, I need you. I need you.
It's a sandwich. It's not a burger.
It's a sandwich we are making. French toast. French toast.
So do you know why MM?
I have been challenged.
So do you know why MM? There's a reason why MM screamed, or she scrammed, or she screamed.
I screamed.
So my producer and my director, Olamide, just mentioned that Chef Onima, listen to this.
He didn't.
He just said that your burger is the best. And this is a man that's eating different types of burgers. He's taking burgers in different places.
He's known to make burgers himself.
His burgers are
I feel challenged, Honey Mouth.
He's been taking some burgers in different, and he said yours is the best.
And that does not in any way discredit your professionalism as a chef. But I feel
when next
challenged.
I come here, I don't vex. So this is what happened here. Let me give you guys a little story here. When Chef Honey Mouth was started to open his restaurant, he invited a lot of us. And Olamide was there, Titi was there. Zainab was there. But you see, the thing is that I was on my way, my car, like I had to be snapping and showing them videos. My tire, my suspension was out, and these guys were having fun with you. So because of that, when next you're coming, you're gonna have to get us that burger, and then we'll do our own. And we're going to see which burger is the best.
It's the best.
The challenge is on.
We're going to do it.
I like that. Come on.
I'm taking this challenge.
Okay.
Because No one says I don't do good burgers. No, you said it's the best. You say his own is the best. No.
Don't forget
you know what?
Don't
you know
forget
what
my name comes from the food I'm making. Honey.
You know what happens? Digital.
My own comes from the food I make. When you eat it, you feel peace.
Battleground. Honey mouth just was I'm going to be the tester. All right, so
So back to what we are making this morning. We are having a French toast sandwich, honey mouth style.
Yep.
Right, and so talk to us, honey mouth. What's going on over there?
Yeah, right now I'm toasting our chicken ham.
Chicken ham.
Yeah, after toasting the chicken ham, because we are going to start the dipping of the bread and toast it.
So you're using burger bread to make sandwiches.
Yep.
So now why is it not a burger?
It's not a burger because...
Why? Because you say it's not a burger, is that why?
No, it's not a burger. Yeah, because I choose not.
Because you choose not to call it a burger. Because we don't have the beef patty.
No, not really.
Because what's the difference? I'm just asking. Like,
okay, yes, the difference.
Yeah.
You know, like this bread now, so I'm going to make in a French toast style.
Oh,
There's toast it. I'm going to flatten it.
Okay.
So it won't be around.
It won't be okay.
Yes, I just choose the type of bread why because it's more soft, so it will absorb more.
Okay,
amazing.
all right.
Is that pork or bacon? Is that bacon? Yeah, it's chicken.
Chicken bacon.
Chicken bacon. Bacon
Chicken ham.
Chicken ham, rather.
Chicken ham.
Where's ham? Ham is from what animal?
Ham is from pork. From a pig.
From pig too.
Yeah.
It's a chicken ham. It's a process just like we have sausage.
Okay.
And we have ham. We have pig ham. We have
all right.
Chicken ham,
All right. We'll get to all of that. We'll get to all of that. So well done. We'll get to all of that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's it. It's Wake Up Nigeria. Of course, you can hit us up on social media. It's at TVC Entertainment across Facebook, X, Instagram, of course, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC for interaction, of course, and engagement. You can also watch the show live. tvcentertainment.tv. That's our website. It's streaming on YouTube at TVC Entertainment. Look at the national team. Yeah, Osimhen has arrived at the camp and all of that. So we'll be talking about the beautiful game on the show.
Mike, I'm particularly interested in this Osimhen story. Victor Osimhen story.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, Galatasaray.
Oh.
I love the name of that club. Galatasaray.
Oh. Okay. Okay. And then, of course, to wrap up the show, we've got Jaya Kuti in the house, Nollywood actress and filmmaker. We'll be talking to her about her career and what she's been up to.
Galatasaray, Mike.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. But I love what he's mixing there. Let's just...
Yes.
Let's just...
So talk to us. What's happening right now?
Okay, there I added cinnamon.
Okay.
I added sugar, salt, the spice, and then...
Cinnamon, yes. Cinnamon.
Then the eggs. The milk is coming.
And with cinnamons, guys, if you're using cinnamons, you need to be very, 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 very cautious so that it's not overpowering because it has the tendency to
overpower.
Overpower whatever it is you use.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's take a short time out. It's the news coming right up next.
Thanks for staying with us. My name is Imeo Kwache, and this is the news. The Minister of State for Petroleum has assured that there will be sufficient supply of petrol by the end of the week. The Minister of State Petroleum, Heineken Lokobiri, disclosed this to State House correspondents after a closed-door meeting with Vice President Kashim Shettima. The Vice President also summoned the National Security Advisor, Nurul Ribadu, and the Chief Executive Officer of NNPC Limited, Mele Kyari. President Tinubu, through the Vice President, directed authorities in the petroleum sector to ramp up efforts at ensuring sufficient supply of PMS and price stability across the country. The minister insists President Bola Tinubu is empathetic to the prevailing hardship in the country caused by scarcity of petrol and the hike in fuel pump price.
Products available in the country, and we believe that
extended hours where safety can permit for truck outs as well. More importantly also is the reinforcement of the support being given to local refiners, because with increased production from them, indeed, like the minister has said, there will be higher support.
Let's turn our attention to China, where President Bola Tinubu has called on global leaders to embrace multilateralism and reject protectionism as essential steps towards achieving lasting peace, security, and stability. President Tinubu addressed high-level meeting on peace and security at the 2024 Forum on China-Africa Cooperation in his capacity as chairman of ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government. The president noted that the challenges facing today's world can only be addressed through partnerships founded on mutual respect, fairness, and inclusiveness. President Tinubu also restated Nigeria's commitment to promoting peace, good governance, and security across West Africa.
True African leader. In every of his outings since he became president of Nigeria, and his also ascension as the chair of ECOWAS, he has consistently taken the message of Africa to the world. The FOCAC is not an exception. The president, although he's president of Nigeria, spoke for the entire Africa. He talked about the kind of vision that the foundation of the relationship between China and Africa has been to not just Nigeria, but to the whole of Africa. He talked about security, he talked about economic prosperity, he talked about investment, and all the areas that China and Africa have been sharing together for both of them to grow, not just as brothers, but also as...
Let's move on to the foreign scene. French President Emmanuel Macron has named European Union's former chief Brexit negotiator, Michel Barnier, as the new Prime Minister, ending 2 months of stalemate following inconclusive parliamentary elections. In a statement yesterday, the Elysee Palace said Michel Barnier's appointment comes after an unprecedented circle of consultations in order to ensure a stable government. It further adds that Mr. Barnier has to form a unified government or united government to serve the country and the French people. The 73-year-old Prime Minister is a member of the Republican Party, which represents the traditional rights. He is best known on the international stage for his role in mediating the United Kingdom's exit from the European Union. And that's it on the news. The show continues shortly. Stay with us.
The new Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky.
and contains calcium. No need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish and energize your kids.
We don't like to eat better, more nutritious meals, more veggies, but we want it tasty and easy too. Knorr Cubes, that's the secret. Made with real ingredients like chicken, parsley, and garlic. And enriched with iron, so your meals are better for you and more delicious too. That's the cocoa. Let's give it some accolades. Change your world by changing what's on your plate.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name is Nachika Okeke. My name is Uwi Balogun. My name is Damilola Banire. My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass. Boost. I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this. After that day, the man
you go see him again. If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody. When they find the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give signs.
If they look for person we go give them to you, fact as he be. Men no they ever get fault. If baby not there for her, na the woman.
Talk no they be person you make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we not say if we open court in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
But look, we not even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
Basically, suppose it's a glorified friendly, but you know it's been made into a competitive phase so that people can enjoy matches of teams that are equally matched. So that's basically the idea. So it's International Week. Of course, games happened yesterday. Games even happened the day before from Wednesday, and a lot of games will continue today. But the big one has to be, for us, has to be the Super Eagles against Benin in the nest of champions that will be in Uyo tomorrow. And of course, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. The Super Eagles will be in Uyo. But just yesterday, this one broke. That new Galatasaray signing, Victor Osimhen, joined the Super Eagles camp ahead of the 2025 AFCON qualifiers against Benin Republic and Rwanda. The Nigerian national team, now under the interim leadership of Augustin Eguavon, will kick off their qualifiers with a match against the Cheetahs of Benin in Uyo before they travel to Kigali to face Rwanda 3 days later. Now, Osimhen's return to camp comes after finalizing a season-long loan move from Napoli to Galatasaray following the protracted, the transfer didn't happen again, but it was a protracted negotiation of the summer, right, between the striker, his club, and of course his agent, Calendar. Now, meanwhile, it's just a day. It's tomorrow to the important Nations Cup qualifier between Nigeria and Benin Republic. The Super Eagles continue to prepare for the game in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital. Now, Promise, of course, who is the media officer of the Super Eagles, also reports that the players are determined to correct their mistakes that happened during the last window. All right, let's take a listen.
Africa is agog with Cup of Nations qualifying matches. Nigeria's Super Eagles will get involved this weekend. The first hurdle will be against Benin Republic, and the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo will be the venue. The Super Eagles started preparations on Monday, and their readiness has hit top gear.
I miss the guys. I miss everyone, and again back here again with the national team, back to my roots, my nation. Actually, I miss a lot. The mood is a little bit up. because Coach Aguavon, he have already know some of the players, and he know the role he have to play, and he gave confidence mostly to the players.
Results did not go the way of the Eagles at the previous international window in June, but the players are determined to change that narrative.
We as players, we know what we did the last time was really bad. The game was really bad. So it is just what we're planning to do now to make everything right, because everyone was disappointed in the first game. But there's no pressure, to be honest, because we know what we want to do. We know how we want to approach the game. We know mentally we're ready, we know physically we're ready, and we are fit to actually approach these games.
The Eagles camp is in a positive mood. The mentality is right, and the competition for places is tough.
If I'm given a chance, I would love to take my chance. But right now, I think we're just focused on getting back to winning ways. I think we're just focused on Saturday winning. Doesn't matter who's starting or who's on the bench. I think the focus as a nation and as a unit is to be able to win the game on Saturday, and then we take it from there.
Saturday is still day.
All right, that's it. D-Day tomorrow, Saturday. And we're looking forward to the Super Eagles. It's going to be a shame if we don't win that match. Benin beat us in a neutral ground for World Cup qualifiers. We are in the same group with them now, and they are coached by our former coach, Geno Oro. Baba then beat us. So this one, and it's not like the Super Eagles are giving us any. The thing about this team is it baffles me. Now, these guys play in Europe, right? So we expect them to understand the style of play. I mean, the only home-based player who basically starts, in fact, Africa-based is our goalkeeper, Wabali. That's about it. Okay, Al Hassan has moved. So we don't. The last time, the only home-based was also one keeper after Wabali moved to Chipa of South Africa. So basically, if you have spent at least 5 years, look at these guys. Ndidi, how many years has he spent in Europe? Alex Iwobi, how many years has he spent in Europe? They've been playing there for most of their career. Victor Osimhen, how many years has he spent in Europe? They've played there for most of their career. Ademola Lookman. I mean, all the way down. Is it William Troost-Ekong? Is it Shemi Ajayi? Right? But when these guys come together, there's a problem. Like, they can't string simple passes together. That's Calvin Bassey. You put all of them together now. Simple passes. Okay, string simple passes together, and it becomes a problem. Put 5 passes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass, move, pass, move. It's like the basics of football just goes out. And I'm baffled. I really don't know. Because we've had different coaches, even from before Pesero. That's even when, Raw himself coached us and all of that. Raw will get the results, but you don't just want football to watch football only for the results. You want to watch for the aesthetics. You want to watch for the passes. You want to watch for beauty. And that's why we call it a beautiful game. You want to enjoy it. And that's what you don't get with the Super Eagles. They don't play cohesive football. It's disjointed, very disjointed. And most of the time, more often than not, to score goals, you need individual brilliance. So you see one person dribble to take a run or take a shot, but you don't see, I can't remember when last I saw a well-crafted team goal from the Super Eagles. I can't remember. If there's a stand to be corrected, but I can't remember when last I saw. So the major thing is these guys need to get down and give us the basics. Learn to play football on the basic level, right? We'll talk more about the Super Eagles and this tomorrow, 11 a.m. It will be the major focus of our show, The Beautiful Game, 11 a.m. TVC. Tune in. You don't want to miss that, all right? Now let's move on to the Falconers, who this ones, they give us joy, even though they lost their second match. Germany head coach Catherine Peter says her side deserved to beat the Falconets in their Group D clash at the 2024 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. The former champions recorded a 3-1 victory over Chris Danjuma's side. These Germans are machine. But you see, if you don't put pressure on the team, they won't make a mistake. So that's it. Football. Now, one person lately on sports or anything now, women with the year pass. Lately, it's the women. So kudos and well done to the Falconets. Okay. All right. Let's move over from that now to something people have been talking about now for the first time in maybe over 20 years. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi were not named in the final 30-man shortlist for the Ballon d'Or award. Now, talking about the Ballon d'Or award, I remember that I've been having quite a lot of discussions with people trying to school them on that particular award. But yeah, French football released a 30-man shortlist for the Ballon d'Or, and it has quite some interesting names. Somebody said, why Arsenal players in that squad, in that list? What did Arsenal do that Arsenal players are there? You know, their fans are shouting, world-class players. But you know, that's the question. Arsenal fans, not Arsenal fans, other people are claiming that. I mean, what are Arsenal fans doing? What are Arsenal players doing there? If you're nominated for the Ballon d'Or, you should either have won or done something, you know. But it's up for discussion. Arsenal had quite a good season. Yes, they did not win any trophy, but they pushed Manchester City up until the final day of the season. So, you know, even though also in Europe they didn't go so far away, but if it's based on their league form, Arsenal were really on point, okay? So, yeah, that list came out. It has a number of players from Real Madrid. But now that's the point now. Rodrigo's name was not there. And so the question now is this. Are those Arsenal players better than Rodrigo? So think about it. Are they better? You know? You know, you for your come here, come join me because you don't come back and say, not to be to the talk over here. You know, but that's it. Some of the names there, you know, of Phil Foden, of course, was player of the season in the EPL and all of that. But it remains to be seen. But I love it with this kind of discussions because look, whether I like it or not, it's a popularity vote. It's a popularity vote, man. And calling for him. Okay. So, but there's a number of people. For me, for this season, I'll be pushing for Rodri. And that's because, like I said, football has a bias towards attacking players and defending players are not. Look at Xhaka. These are people that I think should be major contention. Xhaka took a Leverkusen team unbeaten. You understand? Dobbik now is in AS Roma, but of course his exploits was in Girona, where they did quite well and pushed everybody up until, you know, pushed Madrid and Barcelona. Made it seem at one time as if they were going to be title contenders, you know. Akpororo, this one, they have two fights. Very, very bellicose player. Akpororo. And then push them. What is this one they fight? What is this one they fight? Odegaard call. Odegaard call. Matt Hummels, Dortmund, what did Dortmund do? Okay, I just look at them like that. You know, I just wonder. See the winner here. See the winner here. I don't talk her. Now you go win. See that now be the winner there. This one, no trophy for you. You individual trophy. The course, carry your course, go buy a building. Since you enter, buy no big trophy. Benny, you don't reach. We declarize. They call me that they call declarize. What did these Arsenal players they find for there? What's this one doing here? What's this one doing? They just want to throw away slots. What's between here? Chelsea fans don't they look me now. Hey. Kopama, he never reached now. Still young boy. Is it now upcoming young player of the year they'll give up? See people here now, men. Come here. This is not men now. Men mounts. This one. Okay, so he's on record as the youngest player ever to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or. That's talking about Lamine Yamal. So great one there for the young guy. Oh, guys, you shut up too. You shut up too, Saka. You shut up too. Çalhanoğlu, of course, Inter Milan. Great guy there, the guy with the set piece and all of that. So, yeah. William Saliba. Saliba is, for me, one of the best defenders in the world. For last season, probably the best, arguably the best defender in the EPL. Saliba has grown in leaps and bounds, so kudos to him. That's a name from Arsenal that, yes, I think is worth being there. So kudos, William Saliba. Right? We'll talk about all of this on Saturday. That's tomorrow, 11 a.m. We'll spend more time. We'll receive your calls and all of that. And we'll banter and have fun. And why, for Chelsea and Arsenal fans, why I don't think any of the players should be in that particular list. Okay, that's it for the beautiful game for today. Stay with us. We will be back in a jiffy with our final guest.
When you wake up in the morning, you wanna start your day, start with Kellogg's, It is tasty and nutritious, that's why we start our day.
Global Entrepreneurship Festival to be hosted at the Entrepreneurship Village in Nigeria, November 22nd to the 24th. Join world leaders, heads of state, diplomats, ministers, governors, investors, policymakers, tech leaders, organizations, startups, and entrepreneurs from all over the world. To attend, visit www.globalentrepreneurshipfestival.com. For partnerships, call 234-912-165-9914. Over 20 million viewers, 5,000 event participants, 200 exhibitors, 43 global speakers, and 12 events, which includes conferences, trade fairs, innovation and robotics expo, art and creative exhibitions, a dazzling fashion show, and a closing concert. All in one global festival. Don't miss it.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam results. So
My 220 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, you for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one, Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shiny, yeah. Say a recap done, and it's time for number one on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
Yeah, pole dancer does not strip.
You're already almost naked.
You have explored the Yoruba scene, the English scene, maybe Igbo is coming next. We don't know, or Hollywood.
I don't mind.
You're very welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. Now talk to us about your journey so far. I mean, you've been in the industry for You'd over 2 decades now, if not more.
Yes, about like 18.
Yeah, we're getting there.
But we're getting there gradually,
yes,
by next year or two.
How has that journey been for you? How's that experience been for you? You've transcended different generations in the industry as a whole. You know, you have experienced different facets of the industry.
Yeah.
How has that experience been for you?
I would say it's been splendid. It's been good. You know, there's nothing as good as when you want to do something or you love to do something. It's more like you're doing what you love to do best. I would say that this comes in a way of a gift. Like it has been what I want to do. It has always been a dream, and then achieving it, of course, is a plus. So I would say it's been good. The journey has not been easy. The challenges that we face on the way, you know, which will always be there in every aspect of life. So it's not bad, but I'm grateful.
I would like to hear your thoughts on how you see the industry. Do you think it is where it should be, being that you have, you know, experienced, you know, every facet of the industry? Should it be where it should be?
I would
especially
say,
with this new generation of filmmakers.
Yeah, I would say it's not where it should be, because I believe we're supposed to have gone further than this. We're supposed to be bigger than this. We're supposed to have moved so much ahead than this. But, you know, one of the factors that I believe is affecting us is mostly the finances of the job itself. But I believe that we're trying, because where we are today is not where we were yesterday. And tomorrow is looking great. Tomorrow is looking vividly bigger, because a lot of us are coming with new innovations, new creativity, you know, and some of them are very frightening, scary, of what some of us are coming up with, because they're one of a kind. They're not something that we have seen like all the time. So it means that we're improving. We're trying, even with the slim financial support from any angle, even with the slim support from the government. I want to believe that we're not there yet. We're moving, but we're supposed to be bigger than this, but we will be big, but it's better every day.
Let's talk about, before we talk about Ajaga quickly, let's touch on, we had a Yoruba Nollywood actress here with us last week or 2 weeks ago, and she talked about, you know, there's a certain carcass in the industry, because you see round and round and round, which is, of course, not giving room to, you know, up and coming, aspiring actors and actresses in the industry. What are your thoughts on this, and what are you, based on your experience as well?
Yes, that's part of what we're trying to change. That's one. And two, you see, we're not, I want to say the Nigerian viewers or audience to say, I'm not sure they're really ready, you know, because most of the time you use a new face for a movie. Then the next thing is, Momori, oh, who's this, that, and all of that. So you find that the way they will patronize you on that movie is on a lower patronage, you know.
They won't accept you.
Yeah, the acceptance to new faces is they're not the maturity of our viewers is not so mature today, so that I can just pick on you and say come and do this role, and they will accept you.
Yeah.
It takes time. They're very sluggish about it. They are very slow to accepting new viewers, new actors or any creativity. You just have to come with, Lagbaja is there, Tamedo is there, this person is there, that person is there. You understand? They want you to talk about, who are the actors, who are the actresses on the job? Oh, this person is there, I must say it, that person is my fan. You know, so we, with what I started now with some people, it is to start to make, even if you have to use a non-faces, like what I said before, like we're coming up with some things that people are not used to. But they will love it.
Okay.
Because we have made it in a way that they have no choice but to love it. So until we get to the level of, okay, you have to do this kind of a movie for them to accept this set of people. So that's why they reshuffle and recycle the same set. And also the up and coming actors, they're not doing well for themselves. You know, like I was telling one of them that, see, the job that we do is demonic, as in, I would call it as a spirit. Because if I have to be a mother today, and I have to be a witch tomorrow, I have to be a bad person, I have to be a good person. So it means that you have to assume the character of such person naturally and very well. Okay, but they are not ready. Then you have to teach and train them. And yet you see, most of them, not all of them, most of them are not serious. And a lot of them miss their ways. You know, they just miss the way. They don't carry the way, they miss their way to the industry. That's not the destination. Okay, I'm sorry I put Yoruba in my words. I love it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes. So, you know, they find their way on their journey. They just miss their way to our industry. And they're not following the rules, the regulations, the ethics, the ethics of how we do it.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, how many of them? There are a lot of them now. But for those that are serious, you know, you tell them one thing, they're already coming up with 4 or 5 ideas that will work.
Let's quickly talk about Ajaga.
Yes, so not quickly, let's talk about Ajaga.
Okay, let's talk about Ajaga.
Yes, so that's why we're here.
What does Ajaga mean?
Ajaga simply means yoke, as they have said, but let me explain it more. Ajaga is problem. Okay. Is something like, we say, unforeseen, something like a predicament that you're not prepared for. Wahala, ishoro, ijogbon, ekun, oshe, like something that will befall on you and you just want to die.
This role that you played in Ajaga, have you played that role before?
Something similar, but not.
What makes your role in Ajaga unique?
It's the way from where I was coming from and the movie, and you know, you have a life that you have spent one way or the other, and then you're praying so much about it because it's all about religion. There are things that God will not do for people. There are things that God will not definitely do for any human being. You have to do it yourself. You won't calm down. Because even if you sent an angel, I want a 5%. You know, we complain a lot. Okay, so I have done some things in the past, according to the movie. And then the fear of it coming again, repeating itself. You know, at any time you see anything like, then you understand. And at the end of the day, it happens.
Oh, nice.
So now, I have prayed about it. I have asked for forgiveness of sin. Is it that God is punishing me, or He has not forgiven me, or what is going on? Everything about religion, we seem to see it like it's heavenly, it's pure, it's a saint.
But there are other things.
It's deadly under the carpet sometimes.
Yes.
So, and that's why we have to come up with Ajaga, the yoke.
When should we expect?
Well, it's out today, man.
Oh wow!
It's out today. Ajaga is out today.
Okay.
Yes, it's out today. I'm going to Silver Cinema.
Okay, we are going to see the movie trailer now. So that we can look out for it. But thank you so much, Jai, for being here.
Thank you so much.
Let's head over to the kitchen. We have something for you.
Oh, I love
our
food.
chef has made French toast sandwich. You're definitely going to love it.
Thank
Let's head over to the kitchen, y'all.
This autumn, a well-kept secret.
Sexual abuse is an ongoing issue, and I am committed to always get justice to all victims.
It is not time to keep it quiet. Did David ever give you any reason to doubt him?
Good girl.
So in the movies,
yes,
wow.
yes.
Congratulations to everyone.
Thank you.
Welcome to the kitchen. This is Chef Honeymouth, and this morning he's made for you French toast sandwich. Is his signature style sandwich. So please enjoy. Let us know what you think.
Oh, thank you. All right, so some of us are from a local. So can I cut it?
Yes.
Or I have to use the pay.
No, if you pick it out, it's going to break. So
okay,
I think
okay, cutting it is better.
Yeah.
Chef, tell us what we have in it.
In there we have chicken ham, we have lettuce, we have tomato, we have cucumber, we have sunny side up egg, we have Cheddar cheese.
Oh, just look at me.
We have
Look at me.
Odu.
Alone. Oh my God, this is really nice.
Ah, enjoy.
Okay, you have chicken in it.
Yes.
Oh.
Chicken
Not
ham.
like
Mavi Beans Festival this December.
We'll talk more about it.
Beans?
Subsequent.
Beans Festival. Anything about beans, what you can make about beans with beans.
Why beans?
Yeah, beans because beans is saving us now.
Beans is expensive.
It's expensive now, but
it is expensive, but yes, I agree that it's saving up because I mean beans can be akara, it can be moi moi, it can be gegiri, it can be a lot. You can eat it with exactly. So beans is actually saving us, and when you eat beans, you feel full.
Yes.
And if you're not careful, you go to sleep.
You are not looking for protein, all those things. Again,
Thank you, Honeymouth. Thank you, Jaye. And
All right,
all
thank
our
you, Jaye.
guests for being on the
Thank
show
you.
today. Thank you. It's the weekend, people. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Over 2 decades, he has remained consistent and incredibly funny. No wonder he is called the Comedy Berlusconi. Brace up for one of Africa's biggest comedy brands. It's Gordon, Comedy Berlusconi live in Lagos. He's underestimated. Also performing AY, Acapella, Kenny Black, Akbararo, Mr. Paul, Rinze Baba, MC Monica, Osh Bebe, Chooks the General, Will Mouth, Prince Will, and a surprise musical act. Date is Sunday, 22nd September. Venue, the Balmoral Hall, Federal Palace Hotel, VIP. Lagos. Time 6 p.m. Tickets regular 5K, VIP 20K. Gold table 1 million naira. Premium table 2 million naira. Go get your tickets online at nairabox.com and reatickets.com. Grandtickets.ng. You can also get your tickets at all Blanco supermarkets, all Ebano supermarkets across Lagos. For inquiries and table reservations, please call 0703-131-9794. Gordon's The Berlusconi live in Lagos is supported by Delta State Government, Glow, Zoe's Kitchen, Anko Insurance, X-Pro Gas, GMH Luxury, Moody Africa. Powered by Waiting You Need and packaged by Smile Global Entertainment. Media partner, TVC.
So creamy, tastes better with Cremella.
Enjoy the deliciously rich taste of Cremella Crema.
For any other choice of meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It's hard to resist the deliciously rich taste of Cremella. It tastes better with Cremella.
The following is a paid presentation by ShopX TV.
Tired of pans that scratch and stick? Or cookware that takes up valuable space in your kitchen? Introducing ShopX Gotham Hammered Copper Collection, the perfect cookware to upgrade your cooking experience. The Gotham Hammered Copper Collection features a super durable ultra non-stick